What's good, everybody? It's D Brown Shanhan, and if you my age, then you probably grew up playing NBA Live before you switched to 2K. Don't lie, we can admit it. You know, we didn't know 2K was good. Back in the day, Live was the game. Live was the game.
That shit is gross.
So if you grew up playing NBA Live, there are some things that I know that you remember. And that's the topic of today's videos, if you grew up playing NBA Live. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Actually, before we get into it, if you are not an NBA Live fan or you're one of the people who didn't grow up playing NBA Live, don't call me an NBA Live fanboy because I'm reminiscing. I'm not an NBA Live fanboy or a 2K fanboy, and it's dumb that I even gotta say that. But like I said, let's get into it. If you grew up playing NBA Live, then I know you remember the lit intros. Every NBA Live up until actually 08, yeah. Actually, NBA Live 08. NBA Live 08 had an intro, but it was like a secret intro. You had to sit on the menu for a long time, and then it would go to like a cinematic of Gilbert Arenas hitting that buzzer beater in real life where he threw his hands up like as the shot was like about to go in. They have like an NBA Live version of it, and that's kind of the intro, but it's not really the intro. So all the games before that had lit intros, and high key, I miss intros. Like video games or sports games don't really do intros like they used to no more. 2K used to do intros too. 2K had intros just like NBA Live, but now neither one of them don't do it, I don't think. 2K had an intro, what was that? Was that 17 or 16? Where they had the little kid going up against Jordan. He like played Curry and Anthony. I'm rambling. But anyway, NBA Live, if you grew up playing NBA Live, then you remember the lit intros, especially 05. If you grew up playing NBA Live, then you remember what ankle breakers used to look like in the early 2000s, where they had the little the little animation. It's like they playing defense. Do I stand up and do this? Do I risk looking dumb? All right. So you playing defense, right? You're in your defensive stance or whatever. This is not how you play defense. I feel dumb right now. But anyway, when you give them the move, they'll do this shit. Like some shit like that, like oh, and it made you feel like as a kid you felt like Iverson every time that happened. Like now, if that's what ankle breaker animations look like in our basketball games today, I would have a fit. But back in the day, bro, when I see that little twitch and they go to the side, you might as well just give me some braids and a headband and a shooting sleeve, because in my mind I was Iverson. If you grew up playing NBA Live, then you remember on NBA Live 04, we were all super anxious. Even me, like as a wee lad, a little kid. I was anxious to get LeBron and Melo in the game. I wasn't as excited about Wade, but I was like, I was a kid. I didn't know no better. But I was just waiting for Bron to be in NBA Live, and I knew he was going to be great. Come to find out, his rookie year when NBA Live came out was the 69. But I was still excited to play with him. It was really good. And funny enough, the next year after he was the 69 overall his rookie year, the next year he was the 87 overall. Go figure. If you grew up playing NBA Live, then you also remember the blocking sound. The sound the ball makes on NBA Live when it gets a block. In NBA Live 10, that's what I'm thinking of, but I don't know if it was like that for all of them. But that sound right there was so pleasing. Like, to this day, I enjoy getting blocks. Well, if I still played NBA Live 10, I would enjoy getting blocks more than I do in 2K. It's cool and rewarding getting a block in 2K and everything, it's nice. But it's something about hearing that. That's the best I could do, bro. If I find the sound, which 90% chance I won't, but they might have it in my editing software. But if I find it, I'll put it in here. If not, this is it. And I know that's very fucking cringy, yes.
When the Magic get the ball.
Howard bats it into the third row.
And of course, I can't forget All-Star Weekend that was introduced in NBA Live 05. They had the three-point shootout, the slam dunk contest, and the All-Star game. I know y'all remember this because the NBA Live dunk contest was incredible. I am working on, hold on, let me show y'all something real quick. All right, so in this bag is my PlayStation 3, and I'm getting that. I gathered up my PlayStation. I might get a Nintendo 64. I really want to. And possibly a PlayStation 1. I'm going to do some retro stuff, bro. I'm going to go back and play some stuff. But All-Star Weekend in NBA Live was a very essential part of the game. After NBA Live 05, we spent a lot of time playing that game mode up until we switched over to 2K. And also, up until NBA Live 05, they had cutscenes in the game. In Dynasty mode, say if you signed a player, if a player retired or something, they would show like this, like, you know, something very small, early 2000s type stuff. Early 2000s, we thought it was pretty cool. You know, we got to see cutscenes in a basketball game. So whenever somebody signed or whatever, they would show like a little cutscene of them walking in the room, or if they was retiring, they would like hug a player and then walk out of the locker room. I know it's very simple, but back in the day, that was like, I don't know, for us, that was like really cool. We never saw nothing like that before. And the last thing that I know for a fact you remember if you played NBA Live growing up is the fire main menus. Starting in NBA Live 06, they started putting players on the main menu. And you know, NBA Live soundtrack, if you grew up playing that, you know, the soundtracks are official. They legit every year, like fire. No matter how bad the game is, they're going to have a fire soundtrack. You remember that NBA Live game, NBA Elite 13, that got canceled because it was straight doo-doo butter that you throw out the window and hope it land on your arch enemy car? Well, I can guarantee you that garbage-ass game would have had a fire soundtrack. A absolutely fire one. I can promise it because they do every year. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the main menus. So in NBA Live 06, they started putting players on it. And then NBA Live 07 is what took the cake. So NBA Live 07 main menu, I've talked about it before, but that right there was just, that was a thing of beauty. That is just like, you didn't even have to play the game. Sometimes I would literally, as a kid, I would sit down and let all the main menus play through, the NBA Live 07 main menus, which was like, it would show a player, it's like a picture, and then it was like a designated open space, and it would show like their highlights, and it was like Vince Carter, Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, Shaq, LeBron, Tracy McGrady, nothing but like the bona fide superstars. So you saw some shit, bro. It was like their highlights. Actually, for the people who played NBA Live growing up, could you verify in the comments? Let these guys know. I'm not lying, bro. These things are not lies. This is all stuff that actually happened. It was cool. NBA Live used to be a really good game, but now, you know, they're on their way back. They're making an attempt to get back, you know? So I just wanted to reminisce today. There's no bad stuff on this list because well, I just didn't think about it. If y'all want me to do a list of the bad things I remember, I'll do one. So just let me know in the comments. But if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll probably be doing a 2K one of these in the coming days if y'all want me to. If this video does well, if I see y'all showing love in the comments, that, you know, I'll do one for 2K, and I'll possibly do a bad one for live and 2K. You know, that's 3 more videos on the same topic, kind of. I don't know. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, like I said, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. As always, I am D Brown Shanhan, and I am up out of here because I am about to go make me some pancakes.
Always confident, there's nothing that I mentally fear except giving into new trends. Never look for new friends, cause I don't wanna ride with some loose ends. I'm barely paying rent, but it don't matter. They tell me bring a plate, but I'ma show up with the platter. Here's the ladder to success, better grab it before it's too late. I'ma be a multi-million-dollar man while you hate. Don't ask who's great, I'm in your vicinity, driving